Hey.
Hello. Happy Tuesday.
Glad you're here with us.
Oh, so exciting. Well, you know what? Good evening and welcome. Now, this for me is a fun training in our beauty education series on debunking the biggest skincare myths. My name is Allison Vershaw. I'm a beauty consultant in Morton, Illinois, and I'm excited that you are joining us. We always say you don't know what you don't know, which is true with everything, right? From raising our children to learning a new job, and yes, even skincare and cosmetics. Some of you were raised to use skincare. Others grew up only using soap and water. Some of you may have just learned about and or started a skincare routine with your consultant, or maybe you are joining us and have never tried our Mary Kay skincare products. No matter where you fall on the spectrum, we have some fun information to share just with you. And as we get ready to pull out our magnifying glasses, you have that. We're going to investigate some top myths and we hope that you are comfortable in your seats right now. You may maybe have your favorite drink, and I would probably even pull out a pen and paper and just take some notes as we go along. And of course, we want you and we love for you to be interactive. And we're going to ask you some questions tonight, and we're going to look for your responses in that comment section. And we want you to ask questions and comment as we go along, because that helps us have the conversation and it helps us know where you are. And you know what? Because we've been where you are. We've done some of the things that you've probably done, but we have since learned better. So anyway, while you are busy sharing this video, please meet my beautiful Mary Kay sisters.
Hey, Becky Davies from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Hello from Brandon, South Dakota. I'm Lisa Seifert-Weigelt.
And I'm Stacy Waters in West Branch, Iowa.
Yay!
Woohoo! Okay. So thanks for sharing. We really appreciate it. Even though we aren't sharing you our favorite makeup looks or showcasing products and stuff tonight, we do have 2 app reminders we want to share with you. The first one is Mary Kay has created is called the Mirror Me app. Now let me bring this up here. There she is, the Mirror Me app. Okay, so it can be downloaded from your favorite app store or Google Play. It's a live action makeup try-on session with instant facial recognition, and you can try individual products or entire looks created by our makeup artists. Of course, great makeup always begins with great skin, and here our goal is to provide you with both. So our second app, there she is. It's so incredible. We love this one. It is our Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app. And here's why we love it. If you haven't gotten together with your consultant yet regarding your skincare routine, you can check out the Skin Analyzer app. Go ahead, and it's a quick way to scan your face, figure out the health of your skin right now, especially as the seasons are changing, right? We probably have a little bit more moisture in our skin because the humidity and that kind of stuff. So we might have to back off the moisturizer that we use. So this app will suggest the products to improve or maintain the skin you have. So that I really, really like this app. We use it for.
It is a great app, and it doesn't matter how long you've been using Mary Kay products. It is it's so fun, and you get to see your face and what it's analyzing. You get to see that, and you get to watch it change over time. So
yeah. I actually just had a new consultant that has started the business now. She was a customer previous, but she said that she uses this app several times. So you don't have to use it just once. But she has seen the changes and stuff in her skin, and she said, "I love seeing my wrinkles disappear." So we love that.
And I don't know about the rest of you, but let's go back and talk about that color app too. Sometimes I think we get in a rut wearing the same thing over and over. So even if you pull the app out just to find some new combinations, because I think there's something about finding a combination that's been put together by a makeup artist. It just looks great. No matter how bad you put it on, right?
Right. The colors are definitely made to go together.
So it just makes a huge difference. Yes. So we could have an opportunity to do that too. So grab it and use it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so it's time to start with a video from Dr. Lucy Gilday, who is Mary Kay's Chief Scientific Officer. So here we go.
I am so proud of this company's innovation and how we continue to lead in advancing the science of beauty. Our simple yet effective product philosophy is one of the many reasons why I love coming to work each day. We're constantly striving to provide you with the best in beauty and skincare. As a brand, there are things we always do. We carefully screen every ingredient. If we can't verify its safety, we're not going to use it. We spend millions of dollars and conduct hundreds of thousands of tests every year. Clinical studies with independent dermatologists, ophthalmologists, and other medical experts. We test to ensure product safety, quality, and performance. We actively investigate and monitor issues related to product safety and take action based on scientific fact. We always go above and beyond. We prohibit more than 1,300 ingredients banned worldwide to meet our high standards of product safety. When it comes to product safety, we always put you first. Our goal is to ensure that you and your customers continue to love our products for years to come.
For more information.
Isn't she cool?
She is.
Number one, she's a woman, right? And number two, she is so talented and so gifted and so great with her words. And the cool thing is, in Mary Kay, we get to meet her. Like,
Yeah.
she's like a touchable, real person. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And ask her questions too.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
mhm.
And she raises 4 boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Big-
she's
big
a
praise
saint.
Well, tonight, ladies, we're going to do something a little different. I've got a list of questions that I've compiled, and we've all compiled over the years. Some may have been questions we had prior to Mary Kay, but some are questions that our customers have. So I'm going to ask, and one of our consultants, Stacy, or sorry, my cat's in here, or one of our amazing sales directors.
So helpful.
I know, really, like, no, you don't need skincare yet. One of our directors will be responding. So you're always welcome to share your thoughts. And there may be times that we're going to ask you to comment in the chat box, right? So make sure that you follow along. And remember, before Mary Kay, we weren't the experts. We did the things that we thought was right before we knew what was best.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, what is a skincare routine?
All right. Well, aside from the products themselves, drinking plenty of water, exercise, plenty of rest, and even meditation, one of my new favorites, have wonderful benefits too. And keep in mind that the health can be redirected in your skin, shows up on our face too, including stress and dehydration. Well, your skin is the largest organ. It's made up of millions of skin cells, say that fast 3 times, and it renews itself every 28 days. So a skincare routine helps you take care of your skin. So,
Absolutely.
and it can be lots of different things. I mean, that's what our skin analyzer's for, right? Is to determine what mixture of our skincare products is best for your skin. And since our dermatologists make all of those products in-house, then we can mix and match and get the best combination without any kind of chemical warfare going on your skin too.
And the best order of application as well.
Oh, yeah. That's right. On the Mary Kay app.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So if you're using one of the Mary Kay skincare lines, which one of the 6 do you use? Let us know in the comments. I use Voluform. What about anybody else?
I use that along with some of the 3D products.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. I use all of the Voluform and then the cleanser from the 3D. I have one of the repair cleanser in my shower and the 3D cleanser beside my sink. So I can make it super easy and make sure the face gets washed. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And I kind of do a combination. So I use the repair line, but I also like the Time Wise 3D line. And especially as we're getting into summer, I prefer those moisturizers for sure during the day. But I'll throw in some botanicals and some clear proof. Just kind of depends on, what's happening with the skin that I'm wearing for the day.
Right.
And it can be different from day to day too. You're right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So why should I cleanse my skin?
Well, washing your face removes makeup, dirt, grime, and impurities that lead to blocked pores and breakouts. It also gives your skin a fresh start to your nighttime skincare routine. For example, think about washing your car in the morning and how dirty it gets throughout the day. So even if you don't wear makeup, your face is still subject to all that is floating in the air. Do you really want to go to bed and squish that into your pores? I don't think so. And I don't. So did you know that sleeping in makeup ages your skin an extra 7 days per night's sleep? Yikes.
Yikes.
So let's get loud and being honest. Have you ever slept in your makeup? If so, comment sleep.
I'm going to be
Once upon a time I did.
I know, right?
I no longer
Not
do
anymore.
that. No longer.
Because you know how fast 7 days adds up, y'all? I mean,
Right?
good golly.
2 days of that, and you're up to 2 weeks already,
Yeah.
right? And then 4 weeks. It's a month, and oh my gosh, I have to be
You've
honest,
lost an entire year.
right? I have to be honest. There has been times when I've not wanted to, and so I tell myself, just go in the bathroom and get your contacts out and brush your teeth. That's all you have to do. And then once I get in there and start doing that, it's like, okay, just take a washcloth across your face and put your cleanser on, but you don't have to put any of your supplements or anything on. And the next thing you know, I baby stepped myself through the whole skincare routine, and then I go to bed. So you can trick yourself into doing it. You just have to give yourself permission not to do it all. And once you get started, it doesn't really take that long.
It doesn't take long, but oh, go ahead, Alice.
No, you're fine, Stacey. Go ahead. You're fine.
I was just going to say, and it doesn't take that long, but if you absolutely are like bare minimum, get the micellar water.
Yes.
Get a micellar water and a nighttime moisturizer, wipe that off, slap it on, go to bed. So,
so true.
Yeah. I was going to say, how sometimes as women, we are excited when we get home to take our bra off, like for those of you that have a corporate job, or maybe, I don't know. I know I'm excited when I get home. You're always excited to get your first bra, and then you're excited to take your bra off. So it's one of those things where it's like, you get home and you're tired and you're exhausted. Just take your bra off and go wash your face, and then it's done.
Right.
It's done for the night. Then you can do your dinner and work with the kids and all the things you have to do. So yeah, for sure. So how many of you are commenting sleep?
Well, I like to take the oil for eye makeup remover and the micellar water and put it on my nightstand with some cotton rounds. That way, if I just can't even get myself up, I've got everything I need right there.
Good. Yeah, I guess I do the micellar water and eye makeup remover. I do need to use the eye makeup remover.
All right. So we kind of just touched on what's the bare minimum to do for our skin. But Stacey, do you want to kind of like maybe just refresh on that real quick and the importance of
Sure. Yeah. So like we said before, we need to at least cleanse and moisturize every morning and night. And when we say cleanse, we're talking about the eyes as well. So you want some eye makeup remover in there. And your choice of your cleanser, So use a sunscreen daily, even on cloudy days. Those UVA, UVB rays peek through the clouds as well. So some moisturizers include sunscreen. So that takes care of one extra step. So look for the broad spectrum sunscreen to protect from UVA and UVB radiation. This helps decrease your chance of skincare and prevents early signs of aging, and your future self will thank you.
Yeah.
But you know what? What if I don't care about age-defying benefits?
Well, good skincare does much more than defy aging. It actually helps to maintain healthy skin long-term and avoid the breakouts. So, and it gives your skin a brighter appearance too. So find something that you can stick with. Start small. Start with just the cleanser and the moisturizer. And once you get into habit of using those and you want to start to see some additional benefits, then you can start to add some additional supplements and items too. And I think really listen to your skin. We do go through changes here in the Midwest anyway. And some days you just feel a little bit like you need a little bit more cleansing and stuff than maybe others. And then, we can throw on some masks, but that's for a whole nother day.
Right.
But it's true. Start simple, start small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So Mary Kay is for my grandma, not me. It's super outdated as far as formulas are concerned. They're not natural products. La 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 la. So how do we combat that, or what's your thought on how we address those questions?
Wow. Well, we have skincare lines for all ages and skin types. So that's important to know, because through the natural aging process, you may go from one formula to another formula just based on that aging process. So we exceed the recommended FDA guidelines and meet the European Union standards guidelines for banned ingredients. So that's a higher standard that we hold our products to. And we have our own scientists, our own dermatologists that are creating our formulas for us. And we have over 1,500 patents on our products. We actually ban over 1,300 ingredients. And if the company doesn't feel that the ingredient is safe and does what they've tested it to do, we will not use that ingredient. So we've been around since 1963. We're closing in on 60 years. And so as a company, in our research and development, we might know a thing or two about skincare, but skincare was and always has been the foundation of our business.
Mm-hmm.
And even during the pandemic, we are always improving and perfecting our products as a global company with access to ingredients and formulation from around the globe. And we are not the same product line that your grandma had. So, shoot, maybe not even the same your mother had. But one thing
True.
One thing that we discovered during this global pandemic is that just our day and night cream alone in our value firm jars, they have 32 components that are in that product, and they come from 20 different countries. So we definitely are a worldwide global company.
Mm-hmm. And you made a comment, it might not even be the same product line as what your mother had. And I was just looking at some pictures the other night, and there was something that was probably, I'm going to guess about 6 years ago at least, to today. And I was noticing that I think I kind of looked the same, first of all, than I did 6 years ago, which was kind of exciting. But in some way I looked better, and it was in the foundation on the face. And our foundation has changed too with anti-aging ingredients. Plus we've got boosters and clinical solution and, all these things that we didn't have 6 years ago. And my skin continually gets better and better and better, even without going to a spa.
Yes.
Right.
So. Right.
And I think it's interesting, right? So you hear the whole thing about the grandma, but I think about, you mentioned just 6 years ago, I restarted or reignited my Mary Kay career about 6 years ago in the skincare. I mean, we have to constantly evolve and change because we continue to do, all the global research to see, what we have. And it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting, friends. Okay. So if I am not a makeup wearer, do I really still need skincare?
Yes, please. Okay. If you aren't wearing makeup, you still want to have a healthy, beautiful, glowing skin to show off, right? So a skincare routine will benefit your no makeup look. You also need to cleanse your skin morning and evening to clear out the breakouts and the impurities and the ick that Lisa was talking about being smushed into our pores. So, yes.
All right. So I'm going to confess, and I don't know if anybody else is going to confess that's on here with me right now, but for the longest time when I was growing up, I did not need moisturizer. Anybody else ever feel that way? Or was it just me? Maybe it's an Illinois thing. I don't know.
I had drier
or if
skin,
I did.
So. Illinois. It's a state thing. There you go.
It's trending in Illinois, by the way. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And if I did, it was few and far between. But do I really need to moisturize?
Yes, and yes. I'm going to go, yes, please, like that. Skin naturally produces oil, to moisturize itself. And so it is important to replenish moisture after cleansing, because after cleansing, we've taken off some of those natural oils off the skin. Squeaky clean. Ooh, I remember having squeaky clean skin and thought that was the way that it was supposed to be. Squeaky clean, unmoisturized skin is not necessarily a good thing. So depending on the person, skipping moisturizer can actually lead to an overproduction in the type of oil on the skin too. Even oily people need moisturizer for their skin. There's specific types for it that's going to help to make it be soft and supple. And plus the lack of moisture in the skin, even though you have oil on the skin, but the lack of hydration in the skin will cause those fine lines and wrinkles to show up. So your oil's not necessarily going to help to keep that at bay.
Right. Yeah. Ooh. All right. So I'm new to this whole skincare thing. What do I need to know?
Well, first of all, our goal is not to stress you, but rather to impress upon you the importance of starting with a cleanser, a moisturizer, and then eventually adding new products as you feel comfortable. Not only will you build a new routine, habit, it will also allow your skin to adjust when you are using products with additional benefits. Make it easy for yourself. Have a cleanser in the shower and one at the sink for washing at night. This will help eliminate excuses and helping you to remember. So let's get loud. Have you ever used the excuse, I'm too tired, it takes too long, something else? Type your excuse in the comments and have at it.
Fire
Let it
away.
roll, ladies.
Yeah. Tell us what they are. We want to hear your best one.
Yeah. This is kind of like the dog ate my homework, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's okay. And we're not going to judge you. It's
No.
fine.
No.
Like, this is a safe place, ladies.
Yeah. Definitely going to laugh about it because I probably have
We've probably all said it.
stories about why I didn't take my makeup off.
Yep.
All right. So Stacey, I'm actually going to ask you this one. I have a daughter and I know that you've got children. So do children, or does your son, my daughter, our kids, do they really need skincare?
Yeah, they do. First of all, we start losing that wonderful stuff called collagen, fairly quickly. And so there are two lines. Of course, they aren't going to have anti-aging in them yet, but it will get them in the habit of cleaning their skin. So we have two lines that are really great for our youth. Then, of course, we have a Botanical Effects. It's a fresh skincare approach, or a fresh approach to skincare, and specifically designed for those who are just learning the benefits of an effective skincare routine without needing the age-fighting benefits. So there are two different Botanical Effects lines. One of my daughter uses the pink one that is like smells. Oh, I want to. She walks by with that on and it smells wonderful. And I know my nephew uses that one as well. But my oldest daughter has drier skin and that one seems to dry her skin out. So she uses the Botanical Effects line that was in place before the new one and that they brought back because her skin's a little bit drier. So we also have the Naturally line, of course. If they have any type of sensitivity, we have that line that they can use. And then the Clear Proof, which is our acne fighter, right? So acne can occur at almost any time in anyone's life. I've been dealing with it here recently for whatever reason. It decided to show up. But let me tell you, this is an effective regimen clinically shown to provide clearer skin in 7 days. Don't let acne take control. Take control of that acne for sure.
And, and I'm just going to give a shout out to the Clear Proof because I know there's, athletes, right? And now that we're getting into summer, the baseball with the band of from their hat and just different sports, football, it doesn't matter the season, right? Kids are going to break out. They're going to sweat. They're going to whatever. And so, I got to give props to Clear Proof. I've had several customers of all ages, and especially a lot of teenagers that use this product and have seen amazing results. So make sure your kids are washing their face, moms. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take the next one. So I've had people say, I have a drawer full of skincare from a variety of product lines, and some I've had for several years. Do they really expire? So first, I'm going to address really quickly the fact that you have multiple skincare lines in your drawer. Now, if they're all from the same company or the same brand, that's okay. As Becky alluded to earlier, she was talking about how if you start to mix and match products or product lines, like you've got a, let's just say you have a Neutrogena or a Lancome or like whoever, right? Because you like all these different things. You like this eye cream and you like this cleanser and this serum and this moisturizer. That's great. However, you don't know, those weren't designed to work together from different companies. So you don't know what kind of chemical reaction can happen with those products. So it is best to utilize skincare from all one company, all one brand, because they know the ingredients that are in there. As we've all talked about, we kind of piecemeal some skincare sometimes even for ourselves. I said earlier, I use Repair and Time Wise. I even throw in some Clear Proof occasionally. So it's best practice to stick with one line. Now, do they expire? 100%. They do. Now, especially those that have an SPF inside them, that's an ingredient that expires. Your sunscreen that you buy from anywhere, it expires. So a good rule of thumb for skincare is once it's open, get it used up within a year. And if you're truly taking care of your skin, you're going to use your cleanser and go through it probably in 3 months. So if it's taking you a year to get through your cleanser, that means you're not washing your face, and you've given us your excuse earlier as to why you're not washing your face. Most unopened items will have a 3-year shelf life. But there will always be, and I should have, you know what? Oh, look at me. I actually have this with me. There should always be on, I don't know if this is even going to work, but it's not going to work, but we're just going to pretend. Anyway, at the top of our products, or maybe sometimes on the bottom of lipsticks, you're going to see an alphanumeric code. That is the day code. That is the day it was produced. So you can go in and you can see when your product is expected to expire. So like I said, on the top, on the bottom, anywhere. But I believe, and I could be wrong, I don't know, maybe Lisa can fact check me on this, but I believe all cosmetics and skincare have to have a date code on them just for safety reasons, right? Even if it's not a Mary Kay thing, but I could be wrong. But I would, Lisa's like the wizard of knowledge. Like, need to get her a wizard wand, but it's, so if you don't know and you can't tell what your day code is or whatever, call your consultant and say, hey, I got this day code, and she'll check it and she'll let you know if it's expired. Because if it's been in the bottom of your drawer for a long time, toss it out.
Well, to answer that, it is FDA regulated. And a lot of times when companies will send their product to the FDA to get regulated, they'll specifically pick the products that they want the FDA to regulate. But when Mary Kay comes in, they just tell them to take what you want. And that's the efficacy of our products and our company.
Yeah. Awesome.
Taking care of you.
She's a wizard.
Isn't she
I
great?
forgot my hat.
We're going to get you a wizard hat and a wizard wand. Move over, Harry Potter. You got nothing on Lisa. So do me a favor, in the comment section, please comment if you have comment the word variety. Do you have a variety of skincare and cosmetics in that drawer? Let us know. All right. And it looks like I've got, let me make sure we're aware of your time here. Got a couple more questions. We'll try to crank through these really quick. So my next question here, I broke out. I must be allergic to Mary Kay. True or not true?
Not necessarily. Cleansing the skin of impurities and using an advanced cleanser may cause your skin to have tingling. It may have a little bit of redness to it, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're allergic to it. You're trying something new. So you have a beauty consultant that's been trained to adjust when you are not getting the desired results. So chat with her. We also have a medical department that your consultant can call and ask questions. There might be a particular ingredient that you might be sensitive to. And what the great thing is if we can figure out what that ingredient is, we can figure out which of our products has it and steer you away from them and steer you to the ones that have the ingredients that work best for your skins. So some types of allergic reactions might be burning and itching. If that occurs, you might take a little milk and put it on the skin just to calm it down. But sometimes if your consultant is not active or you purchase from another source than your consultant, the product could have expired. So you still want to be in connection with your consultant so that she can best guide you. And unfortunately, things are purchased on online that are not secured areas. And so you don't know where that product's been. And it's best for you to purchase from an individual consultant who is an active consultant with her Mary Kay business.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. My last question here, and then we'll wrap up the evening. My dermatologist told me I have to use a certain brand. What do we think?
Okay. Well, once upon a time, and it's not a fairy tale, I had in my local area at the time, I had a dermatologist that was recommending another brand, and I kept running up against this when I was seeing new faces. And so I actually called the School of Dermatology and asked them some questions, found out that as long as it's non-comedogenic and it is also oil-free, that it is safe for sensitive skin, that it would be an appropriate product for your face. So that was number one. The second thing is that in the dermatology school, they do not teach the dermatologist that it has to be brand specific. It's more of a general thing, like the non-comedogenic, oil-free, and safe for sensitive skin. And at that particular time, that local dermatologist was recommending a particular brand. Lo and behold, a few months later, I'm reading a magazine and found out that dermatologist had stock in that particular company line. And so we just have to be careful about, where you're at as to what you're taking for to be truth, that you need to use these particular products, because just be smart. That's probably all I'm going to stop at that particular point, but just be smart. Non-comedogenic, oil-free, safe for sensitive skin. And especially with Mary Kay's products being EU standardized, and our Naturally line is truly natural. I mean, like, it has a Cosmos certification on it too. So there's a lot of different things that go on behind the scenes at Mary Kay that we don't use the hype necessarily, or buzzwords or whatever too. So check us out.
And I think it's important to let them know, as reassurance, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you have to return it, exchange it, replace it, your consultant is not out of the money. The company does that.
Yep.
For sure. Wow. Right? Do we have a lot of mind blown moments?
Yeah, right.
That was fabulous. To our friends watching us, did you learn something new? Please share in the comments. What have you learned? Here's the bottom line. Have a routine to maintain your skin's health. That's it. Whether you're keeping it simple or looking for extra benefits, your Mary Kay Beauty consultant is here for all your beauty needs. So now that your mind is blown with this new information, Stacey, what do you have for us?
Okay, so specials for the night, right? Okay, so we are going to do a $50 purchase, gives you $5 in more product to purchase. $5 free. 75 gives you 10, 100 gives you 20, and 200 gives you another 50 in free product. So enjoy.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us. The final code word is busted.
Busted.
Don't forget to share it with your consultant. So, and busted has nothing to do with the fact that Allison takes her bra off when she comes home.
That's right. It doesn't.
So 2 final thoughts tonight. Our host is special. And as you kick off summer, remember we always offer a one-time, anytime discount when you share your Tuesday night with the girls. This will give you the opportunity to get the products that you love for free. And we have a special e-start for just $30. If you're looking for a more permanent discount or something to do this summer while the kids are home, we would love to welcome you into our pink bubble as a consultant. It's only $30 to start, and it immediately gives you access to a 50% discount. So if you're looking for an opportunity, talk with your consultant and she will help you get started today. And finally, I'd like to invite you back here next Tuesday, same time, same station, for our one compact makeup class. We will see you right back here again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Have a great week. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.